When we're working in GreasePencil, in other words, we start Blender under File and New and choose 2D Animation. When we're in the draw mode, we have the ability to select different pencils or drawing tools. So these drawing tools are available here under this menu. Now you can download drawing tools from a variety of sources, and I'll see if I can provide a source for you. But if you take a look at some of these, they have variable qualities to them. So I'm going to choose this one called F Ink Pen Rough, and it's got a strength of 1, a solid stroke, and let's see if we look under materials here, we're on the solid stroke layer. So if I start drawing with this, you can see that the ink pen is basically going to have some variability. I'll go ahead and increase the radius on this. So remember, we can use the F key to bring the radius up on that. And I can see now as I increase the radius, I get a various sort of thickness to that ink pen. It's as if the pen is sort of blobbing out the qualities there. So that's kind of a nice pen to use. That's Ink Pen Rough. If we look at the F ink pen one, we see also it's basically very straight lines as if you're drawing with a nice ink pen, but there is some variability to that as well. Here's the airbrush tool, just as you can imagine that you would see in Photoshop or something like that. The airbrush tool, you can set the strength here, so you can go with lighter shades if you want. Let's take a look at another one. Here's marker. Okay, so there's a marker color, and in this case it's using the material color, but remember I can change to the color strokes if I want to here instead of using the marker color. So I can very quickly pick different colors and then use the marker color to be able to make those color changes. All right, and so there's different radiuses and strengths, and remember that the strengths and radiuses can all be adjusted after the fact using the sculpt mode. All right, let's take a look at this one here, which is the chisel marker. Likewise, it's going to have sort of variable thickness based on the angle that you're drawing. And again, you can pick the colors from the color mode here, or you can pick the material type. And one last one is the F Pencil Soft. And I'll go ahead and change back to the material color here. So this is a very soft pencil color. And again, I can change the radius size on that to create sort of a nice soft pencil look. And adjusting the strength and adjusting the radius. Okay, so these are different pencil brush strokes and things like that. Remember, we can switch to the sculpt mode and we can adjust any number one of these things. So we can adjust the strength values on these. Again, by using the F key, we can increase which areas we're painting on. Again, we can get rid of the overlays so we can just see what's happening there on those strokes, right? So we can adjust those. We can adjust the thickness values. Again, I'll bring the F value up. Okay, so I can increase the thickness on those pencil strokes, or if I want to, I can decrease the thickness on those pencil strokes. Okay, so that's very, very nice to be able to do some of that kind of stuff. Again, I can do F to bring the radius down and get some very cool little changes there. All right, we also have the ability to randomize the strokes again, so I'm going to bring the F up. And I can randomize these colors, strokes, like so. Get some nice effects on those. Remember, we can twist and swirl and things like that on a variety of pen strokes too. So this gives us the ability to sort of very gently randomize the direction, or with our size up, we can really sort of twist the whole area if we need to. Again, we can go positive or negative, so that's going to pick the direction of rotation.